in this generation that we live in, there is such a confusion between self-love and narcissism. You can be a narcissist, but you're calling it self-love. What is self-love not? So that the viewer is able to know the difference between self-love and being a narcissist.
Yeah, true. I feel like actually all this, thank God, is in the Bible, where it talks about like self-love is not self-seeking, it does not envy, which we've touched on, it's not prideful, and it is not what did I write? It's not ill-mannered or irritable. You know, sometimes when you talk about self-love, you're thinking it's me. Like I have to put me first. I have to put me first.
Put me first. That's me. I have to put me first.
Gotta put me first. But yeah, it's like you don't put yourself first to the detriment of others, those around you. So that's how I can put being selfish as, because you're putting, which is weird. Sometimes it might seem contrary to what the world says self-love to be, because it's about, they'll say you have to put yourself first. But here we are saying you don't put yourself first to the detriment of others. Just put yourself first in terms of your thoughts and trying to care for yourself so that you can serve others. Like self-love in the Christian community is coming from a point where we want to be like Christ, and being like Christ is serving, is to serve others, to be better lights, basically. And that's why so
it's not putting yourself on a pedestal above everybody else. Like you're not better than anyone. Because narcissists actually believe that they're better than others. And even when they're wrong, of course, they don't accept. So
it's so true. Like I feel like that's where like some of the world narratives are going towards, like just putting others down and quoting that as self-love. And that's not the case. Because if you embody self-love, then that means love emanates from you. And those people around you should feel that love, basically. So if that's not the case, then know for sure you're not walking in self-love. The things we've highlighted are very internal. Like we said, like love is kind. So it's the way you treat yourself. And how you treat yourself will speak on how you treat others. Yes.
Self-love does not prevent you from caring about others and meeting other people's needs.
Yes.
Yeah, because a narcissist has no empathy for others. So if your life is just about you and you alone, you don't consider anybody else in your life, you ignore people, you ignore people's needs because of self-love, then that's not self-love. You're being a narcissist.
It's so true. It's so true. And actually, you're not even in the process of figuring out or accepting yourself. Because when you're in that process, you'll see the weaknesses you have, and that gives you a chance to empathize with others. That gives you a chance to be like, okay, I actually see myself in this person's actions, or I did that in my past, or etc. So self-love it's actually very empathetic. And I think also with the not envy, I think acceptance. Once you accept yourself, you're not envious of others. When we talk about self-love, self-confidence also kind of comes in. There's confidence and there's pride. And and
there's a difference.
There's a very, very, very big difference. So don't mix those two up.
When you see what is going on in this generation, where we love likes and we love comments, you will do anything to get those likes, you'll do anything to get those comments. People are really seeking external validation and recognition. And you feel like your self-value comes from the world accepting you.
I feel like it's all a matter of, because when you speak on things to do with the world, our values and our morals are totally different. So what we might esteem, people in the world might not esteem. And that therein comes the issue. Because for us, we know the truth that God is love. So he embodies love, and he showed us what love is in his template. And even earlier, we were talking about how, the difference between self-love and narcissism. And we've seen, like, currently that self-love and being self-seeking is it's almost synonymous in this day and age. So now for us as Christians, now we come to a space where we know in the word it talks about, okay, love is not self-seeking, or love is not selfish, love is not prideful, it does not put on airs. So we know, okay, we can't be on this end, we can't be self-seeking, we can't be looking for other people's approval or money, come what may, and disregarding our own morals and values and calling that self-love. And I think that's where the issue comes in. Because if you know the truth, then follow the truth.
It will set you free.
And it might look like people not accept. It might look like you not getting those likes. It might look like you not getting that money because you don't accept corruption because of your integrity. Or it might look like, it may look like different things, but at the end of the day, it's you truly loving yourself and being holding yourself to a standard of integrity towards yourself and your God. Yes.